So I'm now in the village and we're going to take a look at the Virtuous well. The gate commemorates the Festival of Britain 1951, where we managed to hope to show the world what a good country we are. So let's open the gate. The moles have been very active, and because there's so much, well, it's a medieval village, quite often if you look at the mole hills, not today so far, but quite often you can see maybe bits of medieval pottery that get churned up by the moles as they bring the soil up to the surface. But anyway, let's go and have a look at the signboard. So, if I zoom in there, gives you an idea of the origins of it. So it goes back to Celtic times. So obviously you've got English, and then if you move down, you have the same in Welsh. So, Celtic beliefs, and again in Welsh, and then folklore. Fairies are thought to dance around the well on Midsummer's Eve and drink its water from harebell cups the following morning. And here is the Virtuous well. So if we look at this sign, it explains a bit more about it. I'll just read it out. Once known as St Anne's Well and famous for its cures, it was visited by many pilgrims as late as the 17th century. It is said to be 4 separate springs, 3 containing iron and each curing a different illness. Its niches held offerings and cures. Stone seats gave rest to the weary traveller. So this is the medieval healing well. I'll just come round here. So that's the well. We can step down into it. Not as much water flows as it would have done in ancient times, but that's, I think, because we've changed water courses over the years. So what you're looking at there are the seats, left and right, where a weary traveller or somebody needed to be cured could sit and put their feet in the water that is now at a lower level in order to be cured. And I take it they'd probably drink the water. And then if we move forward, I don't know if you can see it. Ah, there we are. It's covered in a lot of moss, but that's the actual source of the well. And then coming up, you can see this little shelf round there. And that was to place offerings to whatever god or whatever, whichever deity you were hoping would provide the cure for you. Quite often, not so much these days because of lockdown, but people leave candles in there, obviously making wishes or hoping for cures to whatever problems they may have. And then over here, on either side, are 2 little recesses, which I dare say, in medieval times they may have put lamps or something, if people were visiting the well at night. So there's one there, and one on that side. And then the water disappears under there and goes under the village and comes out the other side. So that's the Virtuous well.